Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you again. I've got a question for you today. The question is, what are you brushing under the rug? What are you ignoring in your life and pretending it's okay really? Or distracting yourself by watching TV or eating loads of ice cream, chatting with friends, looking on the computer? What is it you're avoiding taking a look at? Why don't you just take that question inside of yourself and really honestly ask yourself, what am I brushing underneath the rug? This question came to me last week because I realized that I'd been brushing some stuff under the rug. And it takes a moment for me to even raise the flag, to stop and look inside of me, to notice what's going on in my inner world. I just sort of keep going and going. I'm doing things. I must get this done. I must get that done. It's a very busy time for me at the moment because I'm writing a book and rewriting my website. And I've got a lot of projects that I'm juggling in the air at the moment, as well as regular life things. And what I've been brushing under the rug is that my dad died suddenly in November of last year. So about 7 or 8 months ago now, I think. And whilst I was really open to the grief in the first few months after he died, I really focused on it actually. I was really determined to let myself feel it all and let it all move through. And I sort of thought, I suppose, that, I've dealt with that now. And I do feel so much calmer, and yeah, I'm in a pretty good place with it all on the whole. But I think what I discovered is that grief sort of comes in cycles, and when it resurfaces, I wasn't seeing the little signals that I needed to stop and do an internal check and see how I was feeling inside. And when I did stop and I had a little look inside, brought my awareness inside of self instead of looking outside of self and keeping busy, I could feel another wave of grief that was present that I'd been ignoring. So when we notice this, it's such a gift to just drop inside. All that's needed is to greet it, whatever it is that you've been brushing under the rug. Whether you're just feeling anxious or stressed, or there are some emotions that are there that you've been ignoring, guilt or anger or whatever it might be. The good news is, it isn't a really big deal if you discover it, whatever you find. The gift lies in greeting it and welcoming it and saying it's okay. Taking a moment, and honestly, it can take a few seconds, under a minute, to take yourself inside and simply sit with it, be with it, and say it's okay. I love you. I love this part of me that feels this way. It's all okay. Let go of resisting. Let go of sweeping it under the rug. And just be with it. And I noticed that when I did that, when I took a moment to notice how quickly I was running inside, like a little hamster on the wheel, running furiously, just so quick, running, not taking time to see how I was really feeling. And the moment that I did, there was a shift, a pretty instantaneous shift, relaxing and into peace and into loving myself even more deeply, because I'm paying attention to myself. So I wonder if in this moment, as you listen to my words, you can close your eyes and asking yourself once again, what have you been brushing under the rug? What are you trying to avoid feeling or looking at or admitting to yourself? And whatever comes up, just let it be here. Don't push it away. Love it, welcome it, and say it's okay. Give it all the space that it needs to be expressed and be felt. Just in this moment inside of you. Let go of all story around what this thing is, where it's come from, or how you might feel differently or change it. We're not trying to change anything here. Not trying to change a thing. We're just being present with it and loving it instead of ignoring it. Magical things happen when we stop ignoring these deep places within us, when we meet them, greet them, and love them. Remember to keep taking lots of deep breaths as you explore this for yourself. Into your belly. Letting yourself relax into whatever is here and breathing into the emotions that you're experiencing. For me, it was grief, sadness. That sense of I can't change this. Accepting what is. The cycle of life. To do this on a regular basis, checking in with yourself. What are you brushing under the rug? It's a really great idea to do this every now and then. Regularly, every now and then. And you'll be surprised how much you do it. We all do it. We're really in this mode of got to get on with things, got to get things done. Haven't got time for that. Give yourself time for it. Honor yourself. Love yourself. Look after yourself. And I'm looking forward to the next time that we meet. Thank you for joining me today. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Please do a like, put a comment there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so that you can make sure that you catch my videos when they come out fresh. Okay, until next time. Bye.